straight season, Detroit comes to Atlanta with the Lions winning a season ago. The Falcons look for a little revenge and hope to unwrap one last gift. Next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at our home side in this one, they're squaring off against a very tough unit to throw against.
And this is not one of the better passing offenses in the league to begin with, Brandon. And to illustrate that point, they're down near the bottom of the power ranking, so the focus is going to need to be on possession-type throws. Whether they're trying to use their running backs or tight ends a little bit more, the big thing is to make sure the quarterback gets it out of his hands quickly to his receivers, and they hope to gain an advantage that way.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, now in his 17th season out of Cal. It's Aaron Rodgers.
I remember watching him in college and seeing a guy that you knew had great potential, but I don't know that anyone knew that we would see how he would blossom as an NFL player who will go down as one of the all-time great quarterbacks.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. So now the Lions go on offense in a great starting spot. They'll be led out by their fourth-year man from Houston. It's Kyle Allen.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
I really like the angles that the tackles came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Again, Sermon. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3, but now this is third and goal. Allen going to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Davante Adams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC.
And you can see, as many of you already know, they have clinched the NFC South. But as it stands, Charles, they would still need to host a game on Wild Card Weekend.
And that's a good thing for them, because coming out of your division, getting to the playoffs with an opportunity to host to start the playoffs, that's a pretty good way to get things going. Whoever came out of this division, we knew that they were going to be playoff ready, and this team certainly is.
The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of carries, up over 130 yards and a touchdown.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, "Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball."
Now Rodgers. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. Open man right side, Myers. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. On play action, now Rodgers. There's Evans again, complete. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain. I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Rodgers now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's James. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
The defense going to blanket the field. 6 now in the secondary here for 3rd and 15.
Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Rodgers going to throw. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Completion good for 14 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Shaquille Barrett in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well.
And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Humphries now to return.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Allen. And he's got the hook up to Landry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Sermon. And he is going to have a Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next book they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Back to Sermon on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, it's Sermon. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
After one, our score, 9-3. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Sermon now on 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Allen. He's got his target. It's Humphries. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On the draw is Sermon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's Allen. Out to the right to Humphries. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To the air, Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Allen now looks to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Evans here. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. Open man is Myers. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Jones. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. The Falcons on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very.
They're trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. It's caught here by Adams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing again on second down. Allen. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Sheldon Richardson. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. They set up the screen for Sermon. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Tressway now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Foxborough. The Bills, they've moved out in front over the Patriots. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Rodgers now to throw. Evans has it left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On first down, Rodgers.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers, and he whips that one incomplete there.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Throwing now is Rodgers. It's caught by Funchess.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Rodgers to throw once more. James has got it. Complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
To throw is Rodgers. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this is caught by Evans. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
A check down here to Jones.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we're at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Some critical games going on as teams fight for those final playoff berths. Let's get you around the NFL here in a busy Week 16. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Lions. And I can imagine the halftime discussions are about how can we improve the running game. They have not had success so far, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, you get a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And whatever they've done, it's worked, as they have the lead through 2 quarters of play.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Second and 20. From the gun, Sermon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts, because he definitely needs some assistance.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Allen off the play fake. He's got his tight end, Anthony Fertzer. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 6-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Aaron Rodgers, we focus on him for our players spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. Three yards remain for second down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man open. It's Chase. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic, but downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. That catch good for only a couple. To throw again on second down. Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Now Allen. He'll leave that underneath to Sermon. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
Here's Carter now on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return, and the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
From the 29, Allen. That escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Sermon. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
Here's Tressway now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, 1st round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Now Rodgers.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Myers. And he's taken down inside the 30. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now it's Rodgers. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Rodgers again now. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Yeah, Detroit back in possession of the football.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They give the Sermon out of the gun.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a throw here, hauled in. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and dropped shy of the 45.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen.
Yet again, it's Humphries.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Here's Tressway now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Airing this one out for Evans.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. 37 yards on the punt with no return.
Let's go.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. On 2nd down, another shot for Sermon. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? From the gun, it's Allen. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. He gets it to Humphries. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the 38, Allen. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. It's caught. Humphries. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Allen to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Allen going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Adam Humphries. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead. So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Airing this one out for Evans. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. It's a big play there for Atlanta. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long, but I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
And that throw, amazingly, well over 70 yards in the air according to Next Gen Stats. Wow. Rodgers now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jacoby Myers, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. From the 22, Allen. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far, brings up 3rd down. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught here by Adams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Rodgers' throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 33. To throw is Rodgers.
And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll give to Jones. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. Back to throw, Rodgers. And this is caught by Evans. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
A check down here to Jones.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They'll try again with Jones. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Falcons, the wins keep coming as this one moves them to 12-3 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.